Hey guys, Jacob Dupre here. I've got kind of an interesting assortment of gear here, and I've kind of figured out something cool I can do with all three of these. You definitely wouldn't typically see them together, but I figured out something kind of cool that I want to show you. So I have the 61 SL MK3, which is a keyboard from Novation, and I have it sending CV and gate into the Pittsburgh rig over here, made by Pittsburgh Modular. So it's giving me, the ability to play it like an instrument. But then I also have this little guy right here, is by Source Audio. It's called the Hot Hands 3. Now, if you've seen this, you've probably seen guitar players playing it, right? They're sending it through an effects pedal, affecting filters or modulation, and they have it on one hand and they're doing a thing like that. Well, I wanted to see if it would work with a synthesizer, and indeed it does. Something I figured out, which is kind of a cool musical effect, is I have the 3.5mm sensory output going into this little guy right here, which is then going into the FM1 CV. So it gives me this ability to do like a vibrato effect, right, when I'm playing this sound. Just with a shake of the finger, I can get that kind of effect. And it has, I'll show you the range of it. It's a XYZ range from the sensor here. It's kind of cool. It gives you like, it sends it down an octave and then gives you like a perfect interval, like a fifth at the bottom. But if you keep it kind of to the first, 50% of the range, it gives you a dip of about like a half step. So you can get this kind of vibrato if you shake just right. The controls and the ins and outs of the Hot Hands 3 are very simple. So you have depth here, smooth, the status light, a mode light, calibrate, which is also reset. You have the 3.5mm sensory output, which is how I'm controlling the Pittsburgh module. And then there's also a 1/4 inch output as well. For the depth, I'll just give you a little demonstration of what that's doing. Again, if I have it all the way at negative right now, this is the sound I get. If I put it all the way to positive, I'm getting the other side. I'm getting the exact opposite side of the range, right? So right now at negative, if I turn it to positive, it'll be in reverse. See that? Now if I put it at 12 o'clock, it's gonna limit my range. I'm not gonna get those extreme sides. Right? If I go all the way to plus, like that. Now I'll put the depth all the way back to negative, and then now the smooth dial, right now it's set all the way to 0. Now if I turn it all the way up, heard how it's smoothed out the change, right? So when it's all the way off, it's more of an immediate flip between each sound. Between each extreme, rather. But if I have it all the way to smooth, so it smooths out the range of motion. Thanks for checking out this interesting configuration of gear with me. If you have any questions about this, so the 61 SL MK3 by Novation, the Pittsburgh rig by Pittsburgh Modular, or the Hot Hands 3, which is made by Source Audio, please call your Sweetwater sales engineer. They'd be happy to help you out with any of them. Thanks for watching.